For 12 weeks, they've been battling. A win tonight will move teams from the Elite Eight to the Final Four. Welcome to the Level 3 playoff edition of the High School Blitz, where the brackets go from 8 to 4 and on the verge of a state championship appearance. We start in Division 1 with undefeated Franklin hosting 10-1 Bayport, and Miles Burkett getting them off to a fast start. Rolling out and launching one to Keaton Arendt. 97 yards later, Franklin is up 7-0, and that was only 2 plays into the game. Another long drive for Franklin leads to Burkett and Arendt hooking up again, and this time it's a short one, but it's good enough for 7 more, and it is a Sabres win at 35-7. They will face Appleton North for a shot at state. Sneaking peek through Leach's lens tonight, award-winning photojournalist Mickey Leach showing that Franklin's got the technology on their side with electronic tickets. Their app of choice is the Ticket Spigot. They're not using this at all events yet, but will use it more as is needed. We'll stay in Division 1. Mukwonago hosting Muskego in a rematch from Week 4 where Muskego won. Dylan Krause trying to bring Muskego back, down 21-7, throwing to a wide-open Hunter Logan, and this is a strike, 70 yards in the score. The game is now 21-14. After Mukwonago added a touchdown, they score again. Stang spinning out of trouble, breaking a few tackles, and sealing the win with a 70-yard run right into the Mukwonago student section. Mukwonago wins 35-14 and will face Sun Prairie in the semifinals at Oconomowoc.
They're such a good program. We've been close so many times, and to be able to finally get over that hump. I'm so proud of our kids, so proud of the effort, so proud of our coaches, because it's been a grind. It's fun. We'll enjoy this one tonight and then get back to work.
With only 1 loss on the season, the Broncos of Union Grove get a home game in Level 3. Kettle Moraine out of the Classic 8 coming to town with the hopes of an upset against the top seed. It's the FOX6 High School Blitz Game of the Week, and Lily Zhao has the story.
Who gets one step closer to Madison? Well, it was a battle tonight. Kettle Moraine strikes first. Chase Spellman looking downfield for Sam Noel, and he hits him in stride for the 35-yard touchdown. Lasers jump out to a 14-0 lead. After a goal line stand by their defense, the Broncos offense kicks it into high gear. Nate Williams with a beautiful throw to Luke Kocat. That 14-yard score made it a 1-possession game at the half. In the fourth, the Lasers extend their lead. Spellman lofting it up for Drew Wagner, who comes down with the catch, and then he's going to turn on the Jets. That's a 60-yard touchdown, and Kettle Moraine has the 21-7 lead. The Broncos respond on the ensuing possession. 4th and goal here. Williams connecting with Cody Cotton for the clutch 4-yard TD. It's a 7-point ball game, but the Lasers want to run out the clock, and they do on 4th down here. And Kettle Moraine moves on in Division 2 with a 21-14 victory.
Feels good. We've been working all offseason. Nobody thinks we can do it. We just beat 3rd seed, 2nd seed, 1st seed. We just sweep the Southern Lakes Conference. We're coming for the state championship.
A lot of happy faces as the Lasers advance. They'll take on Homestead next week in the state semifinals. Reporting from Union Grove, Lily Zhao, Fox 6 Sports.
Staying in Division 2, Homestead and Tosa West facing off, the winner taking on Mukwonago. Up 14 at the break, the Highlanders hit the ground running. Joe Allman running into a roadblock, but he reverses course, gains 21 yards. A few plays later, he takes the pitch, maintains his balance, and crosses the goal line. The Trojans needing some scores quickly, so Waquan Kelly going up the middle for 45 yards. He would score a few plays later, but it's the Highlanders advancing with a 28-6 win, and as you heard, they'll face Mukwonago at Arrowhead next week. On the other side of the Division 2 bracket, Hartford traveling to Pulaski. Austin Cutts having himself a night. The Orioles QB connecting with a wide-open A.J. Pepin behind the secondary for the score. Later, he shows off his pinpoint accuracy with the toss to Bly Billmeyer. The Orioles move into the Final Four and will face Waunakee at Slinger with their 35-28 win. In Division 3, the Pirates of Pewaukee going east to meet the Blue Dukes of Whitefish Bay. Opening drive for the visitors, Dominic Bartoloni, though, coming in hot, putting Carson Hansen on his head. The Pirates then driving in the second quarter. Reed Jameson stripping the ball loose, but Hansen is right there to scoop it up, and he takes it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and they turn that into points on the next play because Nick Detlef finds the end zone, and Pewaukee finds a win, taking care of Whitefish Bay 14-0. They will face Monroe in Level 4 at Muskego. So level 3 is now behind us. We've gone from 8 to 4 teams left in each division. Up next, level 4 or the semifinals at neutral sites next week. We'll have another edition of the High School Blitz next Friday night where the state championship matchups will be finalized.